Hello everyone, it's Sam and I'm back for a Brony's UK video. This is something I've been basically planning for a while, and now that I've finished reading said book, I am going to talk about said book and also talk about a bit about Ministry of Image. So let's just mention Ministry of Image first, because it's kind of important that I mention Ministry of Image, because they're kind of the reason stuff like this is happening. So, Ministry of Image is a Russian-based brony group, if you will, that are basically working on getting fan fictions published into physical books that you can obviously buy. I'll throw a link into the description of this video. Check them out. Ministry of Image. Based at the moment, they've got about 6 to 7 books currently that you can buy off their site, all based off very well-known fan fictions. The one I want to talk about today is one that I just finished reading, utterly loved it, and I just want to talk about it, the book and everything. So, this is it. Long Road to Friendship, written by the Albino Corn. So this is the physical book, released by Ministry of Image. It is a beautiful hardback copy, nice art on the front. As you can see, sunset shimmer. Got a nice sunset, kind of a valley. The back's got the synopsis on. I'll just read the synopsis for everybody. So, after putting on the element of magic, Sunset Shimmer was shown just how much of a monster she really is, but that wasn't all the elements did to her. Sunset has now been forced to serve penance by answering any question truthfully and by doing anything asked of her, whether she wants to or not, and she really doesn't want to. Until all of the hatred in her heart is gone, Sunset is at the whim of her peers, unbeknownst to them of course. Can her new friends help her down the road to redemption? If not, there's always that other Twilight Sparkle that she keeps running into. So, as I said, this is beautifully presented in a really nice solid hardback. Nice art on the front. I'll just give you a quick look. As you can see, page-wise, really nicely displayed. I like how it's displayed on the page. Let me throw in here. There's also artwork. That's some of it there. This book's got about 7, I believe, bits of artwork in it from like various points in the story. That's the first part there. As you can probably tell from that bit of artwork, this book pretty much starts right from the end of the first Equestria Girls film. Now, what is so great about Long Road to Friendship is I see it as very much a sequel to the events after the first Equestria Girls film, but in a way it also kind of sets up Rainbow Rocks in its own way. Yes, Long Road to Friendship is its own thing, but it is really good. In short, it is a beautiful story of redemption. As it mentioned, Sunset Shimmer is basically cursed by the elements of harmony to do what anybody asks her. If they say please do this, she has to do it. So if she's asked to tell the truth, she has to tell the truth. If she's asked to say, I don't know, on Saturday I want you to go and hang out with me at the mall, she has to do it. And it's through this that she starts to learn to accept friendship. She learns to accept the friendship of the Equestria Girl main 6. Now obviously the Twilight Sparkle in this is the Twilight Sparkle from Equestria Girl's universe, so it's the one that shows up obviously in the 3rd film. A little bit of difference in the character, because obviously it's its own story. So one of the things that I quite like about the story is that the Twilight Sparkle in this book is kind of the main reason why Sunset starts to redeem herself. Not to go too much into the story, but their first encounter in the book is quite key and results in a, shall we say, a fateful encounter, which then results in the later on in the story. There is some very nicely done shipping in this. I will say it. Part of the story revolves around basically a romantic relationship very, very slowly building between sunset and twilight. It's not overbearing, it's not anything sexual. It's just a very simple, light building on a relationship that, by the looks of things, will pick up in the sequel to this story. There is a sequel. It's called The Magnificent Seven. Whether or not it's ever going to get a physical book, I've no idea, but I do intend to read it on fanfiction. Through this book, you get to see just how Sunset's actions in the past affected the main group of the friends. You see how it affected all of them, and you do get to see how, bit by bit, friendships are reforged and rekindled. And as I said, it is an amazing book. Shout out to Albino Corn. I loved your work, mate. It's brilliant, really good, and I look forward to reading the sequel to this. As for basically Ministry of Image, as I said, this is a solid book. It's nice to see fan fiction published, and I have to give this a big shout out. Anybody out there that desperately wants a copy of Past Sins, go on Ministry of Image. They actually have Past Sins on there, and it's basically about 20 quid. If it's in dollars, it's $25, which is about 20 pounds in British money. So anyway, if you want to get Past Sins, go on Ministry of Image. But back to Long Road to Friendship. There's not a lot more to say. I mean, as I said, it is a story of redemption. The artwork that's in it is beautifully done, and it's a book that I just really enjoyed reading. I generally like a lot of the Friendship is Magic fan fictions because some of them are just amazingly well done. A Long Road to Friendship is amazingly well done. As I said, it's part redemption story, part low-key romance, and all round has a very strong message about friendship in it, and I really enjoyed it. So yeah, that's all I can say really. I don't want to ramble on too much. So anyway, Long Road to Friendship by Albino Corn. I highly recommend this. I recommend reading anything by this author. I will be checking out the sequel, The Magnificent Seven, on fanfiction. You want physical books like this, people. If you're a big fan of the Brony fan base, if you love the Brony fan fictions, and you really want to get hold of some physical books like these, which are beautifully put together, nice and like a professional thing, which they are really. As I said, go on Ministry of Image. Just buy them off there. It'll take probably about a week or two to get to you because they are based in Russia. But the website's all in English and the books are all in English, and they do a fantastic job. So, this has been Sam's review on Long Road to Friendship. Thanks for watching, and have a good night and day. Peace out, people.